Okay, are we all ready?
No. Yeah.
I think so.
Times.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Our story begins with this. All right.
Sorry.
Instantly.
I didn't know you were gonna start right then. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'll shut up.
Okay. Um, our story begins with the sun rising over Kyrin, one of Elmora's 5 continents, as the warm morning glow falls over its terrains. Throughout the land, the continent's various inhabitants begin their day. The light begins to flood the streets of Daxon's capital as various workers begin setting up shop in merchants' meet. In Avalon, the sunrise's warmth momentarily pierces the shivering morning cold as its guards trade shifts to continue keeping watch. In Kaika, those who hide best at night now retire to their hideaways, attempting to avoid the gaze of their heavy-handed monarch. While in Vexworth, the sunrise goes seemingly unnoticed as its people are fully engulfed in their projects. This, however, is contrasted by the kingdom of Enoterra, as its citizens actively greet the new day by getting to work and tending to their lands. The traveling folk begin bustling over dirt roads and stone paths as the sun shines overhead, illuminating the various forests and plains that hide the ruins of this world's long-forgotten past and leftover scars from battles that are no longer spoken of. This story, however, begins on a much smaller scale, west of a trade town between Daxon and Avalon. As the first rays of sun come down on Silvervale, the day in commerce commencing with shopkeepers finishing up their morning routines, merchants passing through town gates, and the hustle and bustle generally picking up speed, our focus is redirected to the Merie Woods, where 4 mortals of various backgrounds converge to complete a shared quest. This quest was given by a one Azure Kala, a local botanist, who is requesting aid in locating and exterminating something that is causing her trouble within her with on her property, basically. The four of you individually reached Silvervale at various points within the last 2-3 weeks. Did any of you want to buy anything before you guys head out for this quest? Just out of curiosity, or you guys just kind
Drugs.
of taking what you have? Drugs, or you guys just taking what you have and heading out
Just taking what I have.
individually?
I don't think there's anything that I need yet. Anyway, I'll ponder that later, I guess.
Okay. The rest of you?
I think I'm fine.
That's 2. The other 2?
I already said I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, I think we got all our shopping done last time. So
Oh. All right. Then on this poster that each one of you managed to get from the bulletin board of the Valiant Flame, the Adventurers Guild, there was just this advertisement of the local botanist, as I said, Azure Kala? Is that what I call her? Yeah, Azure Kala, asking for help, exterminating something, and on the map there was a map. The location on this map was 7 days away, so each of you set off, not in group, not yet, to the location marked on this map. The first of you to arrive was an elf accompanied by a family member. Tyler, if you would like to describe your character.
Okay. I don't know if you'd see him just yet, but I was gonna say UC, but I don't know if that's super accurate. He is a 6'3" man's with warm ivory skin. It's like it's pale skin. It's got a little bit of a tanning to him. With black neck length hair that's kind of slightly curly. Vibrant blue eyes. He is a high elf wearing. What the fuck is he wearing? Hang on, sorry, I apologize.
You're good.
a very fanciful tunic and a cape kind of draped over his shoulders, with a tome strapped to his belt, on the side, like on his hip, um, and yeah, I guess that's it. Who's he walking with? With a family member, you said. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were the first to arrive, accompanied by your uncle, who claims to know this botanist. You arrived, made some small talk. You arrived like the day before the rendezvous was set. The day
Rendezvous.
of rendezvous. The day of the rendezvous. Throughout the day, you were joined by 3 other individuals. The first arriving, who would have out of the 3? I guess out of the 3 of you, who would have set out earliest? I want to say your character, Isaac, but I don't know about the other 2.
Probably. I
Yep.
would assume so. Fairly early.
Yep. Then your character will have been the second to arrive. Please describe your character.
All right. Fair warning, my character looks a little weird.
I've turned that down. a little
They
bit.
are 6'4". They would weigh about 220, so they look big but not massive. They have ashen skin, kind of like a Goliath, but they have a big black beard and dark gray eyes. They look fairly young, in their early 20s. And to better describe it, build wise, he's a 6'4" tall dwarf. Built wise, so he just looks like a freakishly tall dwarf.
What a freak.
Just I posted a picture. Just
Yeah,
not
I'm
with
trying to find the
antlers.
picture that I was using for mine.
I'm gonna
Whatever
say,
you say, antler boy. Sorry.
I'm gonna say, Isaac, your character arrived. Let's say early morning. Um, about midday, the 2 of you were joined by another person, very different to the 2 of you. Wyatt, if you would like to describe your character.
So voice crack. She is, besides being a bit of a standout for being just Dragonborn in general, she's a bit more standouty than that. You can tell there's very much some coastal blood in her. She's her frills, the maybe a bit of a horn kind of thing going on. Very aquatic looking. But she does show up in some rather heavy clothing, nice, decently sized coat. And underneath that coat, there's a bit of what looks like an old uniform kind of poking out. Not exactly. It's missing a lot of the important bits, but it's kind of almost like a team jersey, but not basketball or any sport. You can tell she belonged to something somewhere. It's just, it's obviously not there anymore. I don't know how to bring up pictures, or I would just flash the token.
I think I can do it. Give me a sec.
There we go.
There you go. Not shit. Whoops.
I missed the thing about the thing that looks like it's missing.
Oh, her uniform. It looks like it's missing important parts. It's a team uniform without a team on it, basically.
Well, okay, like the insignias are removed.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
It's like seeing a police officer uniform. You know it's a police officer uniform, but you don't know what city, what rank they were, what the fuck job they had. It's just a uniform.
All the badges is just gone.
Exactly.
All right.
This is the dressiest of dress blues, baby.
Oh man, you look like you're part of a group.
Into your own
Anyway.
And lastly, having arrived to Silvervale, practically the last possible moment he could before having to set out to meet to actually arrive at the rendezvous on time. Around we'll say a bit later than midday. The fourth person arrives. Um, some of you would have seen that there were multiple posters, like on one same tack, and this is the person who took up the last of them. Raven, if you would like to describe your character.
Yes. Ziggy is a human. He is about 5'5" and is about his 30s. He let me see if I can just get a description. I think I wrote a description somewhere. Bit of a scruffy, chaotic mess of a man. His head is covered in scars, but it's at the moment currently wrapped up in a greenish scarf. He is yes, dark stubble on both his face and in his head. He is missing one of his tooth. He's wearing a like black bat, like goggles, and wears a like normal working clothes, suspenders, white dress shirt, and normal simple shoes and pants, and at the moment also a horsehair coat. Yeah, it's very cold, you see. I'll drop a picture.
Yes, please.
Show us.
It's easier to understand.
Fucking Christ.
um, as I said, multiple different backgrounds here.
Uh-huh.
Um, some of you, Tyler, your character arrived the day before. Isaac, you arrived early morning. Wyatt, you arrived like a few hours before midday, and then finally Raven, you arrived a bit after midday. But eventually, as the four of you meet up in a small cottage off the west of Silvervale, you do meet the botanist herself as your Kala. She is a kind of a she has ashy gray skin with gold, almost gold metallic markings on her skin and topaz-esque eyes. You can tell that at least a large portion of her blood is that of Earth Genasi, but given her hair, or I'd say lack thereof, she has something akin to it. She has what you'd see is creep wire vine instead of hair, which is braided on one side, yet let loose on the other. You assume that maybe she also has some forest gnome in her bloodline. She would have been making small talk to all of you as they slowly reconvened. And as the last of you join, she says, "Oh, welcome. Thank you for I was honestly surprised to see that I got four of you. Typically I put out multiple flyers and get one or two responses, but it seems like this time the four of them were taken up. Um, where it matters. I am Azure Kala.
Can you
I
like
am.
spell that
I
name?
look. I will spell it in roll 20. I am a local botanist, though my business is primarily in Silvervale. I do just prefer to live out here. And she gives a warm smile.
All right.
Uh,
And you are, I guess, since you four are going to be working together, maybe introductions are in order.
um, I guess I would stand up first, seeing these newcomers. Uh,
They're gonna say nobodies. I'm like,
these these filthy peasants. No, no. I will stand up and give a light bow, doing a thing where like kind of take a step back with one foot and give a bow. It's nice to see so many new faces. I'm Virik Alazar. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
She's going to extend a hand and yeah, fucking hell, what's great? Alia, Tightbone, pleasure.
My name's Erebus.
My name is Ziggy Wallace. So,
Fucking that picture is gonna fucking destroy me.
oh, there you
good, great.
go.
Fucking hell.
um, it is a pleasure to meet you all. I will give you the quick rundown, as I told the Valiant Flame. There seems to be something disrupting the local plant life. I haven't been able to find out what it is. It seems that whenever I investigate, the effects wear off. Um, as I stated in my poster, I'd like if you could track it down and hopefully deal with it. While I don't necessarily own the property of the Merie Woods, obviously, um, I do like to imagine myself as a guardian of sorts, at least within my immediate vicinity. And seeing so many of the trees kind of taken to blight and a lot of the plants slowly withering, it's been a bit of a cause for concern, as you might understand.
Fair enough.
And I think with four of us we could handle that.
I appreciate it. Um, you can. It is about a little after midday, I'd say, maybe 3. You're more than welcome to head out now, or if you'd like, you could stay the night and head out early in the morning, whatever you'd prefer. Um, well, my little cottage isn't necessarily built for as she counts you over. And by the way, the 4 Ilia, Gi, and Erebus, you would see that there's also another person here, a another elven man with I think I had said like chin length kind of ruffled hair, correct?
Let me look and see if I have a description. I do not have a physical description.
Okay, we'll say this elven man, very clearly older than your new companion here, Virik. Kind of uh not braggedy, but he's not necessarily kept. Not dirty, but frazzled, I guess you could say. Um he's just kind of quietly, seemingly excitedly watching this whole interaction go down. Um while my cottage doesn't necessarily have the space to accommodate is it 5 of you, we'll make do. So whatever you feel, um, just know that I am grateful for your service.
Well, I'd already paid for a room in advance at the inn, so I suppose I could stay there for the night and then meet you all in the morning.
You would know that this place is a few days out from Silverville.
Ah, then never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, I think we're like up here.
No.
What do you mean? Nah.
I plead
Um,
nuh-uh.
Yeah, I plead nuh. um, hmm. Well, I'll not be one to take the reins, but I would personally prefer to stay the night and get an early start in the morning.
That's good to me.
Sure. I guess.
A very strong-willed group we have here. Excellent.
I was gonna say very agreeable.
Yeah.
Um, oh, she says, "Oh, okay. Um, well, if that's the case, um, you kind of see her look around her small cottage. We'll make do.
I'll sleep outside.
Why did I
Oh,
suggest
you don't.
this? Why did I do this?
You don't have
Trust
to.
me, it's not a problem.
You can stick me just about anywhere. Just maybe a pillow or two.
Well, just well, you sleep in here, sleep outside, and she kind of gives a weird look to Erebus. Um, just don't wander off too far. Feel free to explore the local flora. Luckily, my immediate vicinity hasn't been affected by this blight, but um, it's a bit further out where it has been. Feel free to explore. I do just request that you do not take my herbs that I've been growing in my garden. But feel free to explore. I will. I suppose I'll get an early start on dinner. That way, you guys can go to bed well fed.
Thank you very much. He gives a light bow.
I'll pull a berry out of my mouth and then walk outside. I pull a berry out of my pocket and eat
I
I'm
it.
was
like,
gonna
what?
say out of your mouth. He's just had one in there the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's the squirrel guy.
Yeah.
All right. Erebus heads outside. What are the rest of you doing?
Question.
That's a good question.
I'll be waiting for dinner, but I guess I'll be spending it talking with my with Onk.
Onk. Okay.
Onk status.
Ziggy, Alia, what are you two doing?
Probably also chill outside, maybe wander a bit.
All right.
Uh, I can't think of anything too immediately important.
You just hanging inside then?
I think for the most part.
All right. We'll head out. We'll head with the people who stepped out for a second. As you two, Erebus and Ziggy. What a name.
Let's hope
As
he
you
doesn't
two
have
wander,
star powers.
as you two step out outside, immediately in her, I guess you could say, quote unquote, front yard, there is a few decorations hanging off the trees. There's a few wind chimes, a few clay sculptures hanging off the trees, a few flower pots. As you wander, you do see that there are just kind of bushels of different herbs that she herself has planted in seemingly random areas, but Erebus, you being more acquainted with this kind of work, you do realize that the way she's her herbs is very much in a way that it forms a small ecosystem, you could say, like for example, like a plant, like she plants plants that won't take nutrients from the other, so on and so forth. You do see a couple of berry bushes. Yeah.
Yeah. I just admire the gardening.
No, wait.
That's about it.
You do anything, Ziggy? Or just also kind of wandering?
Maybe berries. Like
Berries.
I'll take like a handful of berries, not like too much, but like a small hand.
All right.
Turns out they're
No,
fucking poison.
they're fucking poisonous.
Oh no.
Z is found dead.
Wouldn't be the first time.
um, you take a handful of red berries that though you don't see them, Ilia and Erebus, you would recognize these. You take, let's say, uh, there's a large bush. And you take 8 berries. These are 11 berries.
What berries?
LEV.
No, there's 8.
11 berries.
Stupid.
LEVEN berries. They're small, red, almost like cranberries. Just a bit more plump.
Your joke would have been more funny if I hadn't have made the exact same joke last night.
Did you really? Let's
Yeah.
go.
11. There's an N in there. Yeah. Do you just take them? Do you eat them?
I just eat them.
Do you leave him?
Oh, okay.
I just eat them.
Just like the whole handful.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh, okay. Um, you'll just
Roll me
get
a death saving throw.
Where my death saving throw? You're getting poisoned. You get 8
man.
temporary hit points.
Oh, sick.
Yep. Back inside the little cottage. We do see as you're kind of headed to the little area she's designated her kitchen as we'll say that she's preparing a large let's say a large squash. The fuck was that?
I was stretching,
Oh,
sorry.
oh, okay. You see that she's preparing like a large squash, cutting up, getting it ready to grill. Inside this frankly quite quaint cottage, she has a lot of books, a lot of herbs hung up to dry. And alongside those herbs, she also has a variety of small crystals hanging from her ceiling. You see some jade, some topaz, some emeralds. They're no bigger than like half your pinky tall. But they're just kind of hanging in a way that decorates the room. And I think Ilia and I think yeah, Vieric, Ilia, and Erebus would have seen that at one point during the day as the sun flooded the room, these crystals also kind of projected kind of a little light show in her cottage.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Um, are either of you doing anything? Ilia, Vieric?
I'm just kind of talking to my uncle. But hang on.
All right.
Sorry, I've been delivered dogs. I'll be talking to my uncle, but Is Ilia in the room?
Yeah,
yes,
Ali
I am.
didn't leave.
Okay, so she's just kind of standing there, huh? um, there would be like partway through the conversation, just like a non-verbal invitation to come sit with them.
She'll shrug. What the hell? Plop herself down.
Right. Well, Ilia, this is my Uncle Reyes. Uncle Reyes, this is one of my new companions, apparently.
One more time.
The name?
I didn't hear what you said. What?
Oh, go. Oh, Tyler.
What? What part didn't you hear?
Your statement. What did you ask of me?
Oh,
I sat
yeah,
down.
I was introducing you to my uncle. I said, this is my Uncle Reyes. Uncle Reyes, this is Ilia, one of my companions, apparently.
Apparently.
Afternoon. Evening. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine, and he'll take your hand in both of his and give you a firm shake.
Oh my, quite the gentleman.
Well, I have to be. Actually, I'll save that. I don't want my influence changing how you view my dear nephew here. And he puts a hand on your shoulder, Virik.
I
Luckily, I'm my own person, Uncle. I don't think your reputation would sway her too much.
not to be rude, but reputation usually is a bit of a hindrance in my old work.
Well, then perhaps you'd better keep quiet about it, Uncle.
He kind of awkwardly scratches the back of his neck. Right.
Varric's kind of giving him a smirk. Ilia, what is your line of work?
Well, these days I'm kind of in between. I've, upwards and onwards, always looking for bigger things. I used to be a bit of a town guard. She says, kind of bashfully at that.
You seem slightly ashamed of that.
No, just always time to move on, and not everybody seems to agree when you say things like that. That's all.
Mm. Right. I'm sure they see it that way. Well, my lips are sealed so long as we're working together. Same goes for my uncle, correct?
He just does that motion of zipping his lips.
You'll have naught to fear from us. Pleasure to be working with you.
He gives out a small little chuckle at that. Oh, don't worry, I wasn't that I was afraid. But it is nice to know I'm not going to have anybody flexing on me, for lack of better words.
Having a hard time thinking of other things. Small talk. Da-da-da-da.
Huzzah!
Like an hour or so later, we'll say it's around 5 p.m. You hear as you're kind of ring a small little bell that she has as decor on her wall. And she says, dinner's ready?
Bell and all. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
And she will also step out, call out to both Ziggy and Erebus.
I guess
Huh?
I'll go.
Oh yeah.
Get in here, strays.
Listen here, bitch.
Will do.
You're straight too.
Yeah, wait, I'm a refined stray.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
As you walk in, you do see she's prepped I guess you could say, yeah, I'll say a vegetarian kind of dinner. A lot of vegetables, a lot of legumes.
Where's the meat?
Where's the meat? A few shrooms, a few vegetables, legumes. There's a lot both in terms of variety and quantity. Help yourselves. Don't be shy.
Oh, it looks great. Yeah.
Different than what I'm used to, but it looks lovely. Thank you very much.
I grab a little bit of everything.
I also grab an even littler bit of everything.
I like to imagine that Erebus being the fucking unit he is so like a little bit and is like 3 spoonfuls of everything. Dinner goes by quietly. Insert idle banter here. You do see that Azure and who at least Ilia now knows as Reyes.
Sorry.
All right. As now knows as Reyes. They seem to be talking on a much more friendly level, like they've known each other for a while. You do hear banter of past stories, past shared moments. You do hear you do hear a story about the time they got cornered by dire wolves, the time that they got jumped by bandits, so on and so forth. These two go way back, essentially.
Who does?
Reyes, the other elf that was in here, and Azure.
Okay.
Yep.
Unk and person who hired us.
Yep. The
Unk and
botanist.
the boss.
The boss.
Oh, boy.
Got one.
Any words you guys exchange? Or should we just
Well,
fast
Jay,
forward?
just to reiterate, because I may have been pondering what comes next instead of listening to what was actually said. Well, the job is to go and face blights.
We don't know what we're facing.
You don't
yet.
know. Like you know that something is causing blight.
Blight, okay.
Yeah, but you don't know like
Something-
what is.
Something is
Something's
screwing
making
on in
plant
the
go
forest.
bye bye. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, considering we're all going to be working together and we're facing the unknown in that forest, I think it might be best if we understand at least a little bit about what each of us is capable of. All right, I'll go first.
I was going to say, not quite sure what you wanted me to say there. I know knitting. I can cook a mean stew. I don't.
Probably what you do when there's a fight going around. Like, just send me in the middle of everything and I'll be fine.
Right. Very descriptive, thank you. I am a purveyor of the arcane, so I will be able to assist with several spells.
Well, I can cast magic. I can hit some people. I can do a little bit of everything. I can fix your wounds. You know.
That's good. We do need healing. And what else other than cooking and knitting, Dahlia?
Well, I do know a couple of magic tricks, but not exactly my strongest suit. I am all right in a fight, though. Very much up close and personal. You know, apprehension and all that.
Excellent. We have hitting things, and healing, shooting spells.
I can shoot spells.
Well, not just hitting
Right.
things. I grab things too.
Well, seems we're well rounded.
I mostly just get clobbered and
You get clobbered?
I get clobbered and I'm fine, and then I bonk stuff.
Right. Long sip of whatever was drinking.
Audible sip of the soup.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I'll be fine. You may not be.
Oh, I assure you, I'll survive.
All right. As you guys wrap up dinner, as your picks up your guys' plates, takes them to a wash, and who are the ones staying outside? Erebus and anyone else, or just Erebus?
I was outside as well.
Okay,
No, like sleeping
Well,
outside.
are you
like sleeping outside, sleeping.
Ah. Hmm. If I have the choice,
Yeah,
I'll just sleep on the floor.
Okay, fair enough. I'm guessing just Erebus is sleeping outside then. You see Reyes, and as you're kind of like move furniture aside, hopefully hoping to make more space for any bedrolls that the three of you might have. And Erebus, you head out, make yourself comfortable amongst the forest as you are used to. You all turn in to the sound of crickets and the occasional cicada singing.
Singing
The next
just
morning-
word.
Squirrels.
um,
Yes, I'm canonizing that Erebus is outside talking to squirrels.
Let's go.
Let's go. The next morning, you guys are woken by the rising sun. The first beams of light piercing through the cottage window. At least the three of you who stay inside, awake to the smell of, we'll say, a slight sweet hint of brewing tea. And you open your eyes, and as you kind of come to your senses, you do pick up a hint of cinnamon. And whoever's waking up first, whoever's approaching the table first, you'll see a few
That would be
bowls
me.
of
I've been awake for the past 4 hours reading.
fair enough. Then you would see a decently sized pot of porridge, basically, with different berries, different herbs. As you would go outside, call to Erebus, basically telling him that breakfast is ready before I'm serving up 6 plates of this nice porridge.
So it groggily wakes up.
Breakfast, lemonberry porridge. And I'm guessing you all have sat down, so she'll push a bowl to each of you.
I eat it.
Good morning, all.
Morning.
Morning.
How did you all sleep? He's gonna eat between speaking.
Like normal.
Helpful.
Yep.
Hopefully that means somewhat well.
Yes.
Not as cold as the way here. That's nice.
And what of you, she who speaks so little? Highly.
Oh, I'm just sitting here because I thought it was funny to make you say my name. It's all right. Little restless, but nothing new there. Plenty to work off of.
Good. We'll need the restfulness for the trip.
Y'all gain 7 temporary hit points from porridge.
Fuck yeah! Sorry.
Does it stack?
That's half of your HP.
I know.
Uh,
It's half my HP. Fuck off. It's not far off, actually.
darn.
As you guys eat, approaching the end of your breakfast, Azure would stand from the table and bring out a map of the surrounding woods. You see a little house drawn on it, and you say, "This is my cottage. The blight has been mainly present in this area," and she'll point at the. She'll point further
At the right there.
further west into the forest and a bit north. Like we'll say roughly around here.
Okay.
It's been more present there, though it has kind of spread.
Right. Okay.
My suggestion would be starting there. Maybe expand the research outwards. But who am I to tell you how to work? And she'll kind of shrug.
It's a good start for sure. Better we get started sooner rather than later.
Actually, agree.
Yeah. All right.
What an agreeable bunch you are. And he's gonna start walking.
What are we supposed to do? Say no?
No, it's just a little refreshing, actually.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Fucking. Vera rolls his eyes.
Okay. I'm guessing you guys begin heading off. Any particular way you guys go about this? Like, we'll say that she pointed you guys in. You put a little dot down. Like here. Yeah, here. And you
Mean you
guys are
could,
currently here.
could move this thing.
Hmm?
You have this thing that you could use.
What?
The
have-
little
You have a
locator.
thing on
Oh,
the
right.
computer.
Thank you. I forgot about that.
You can also copy it if you would like to. Make two of
Yeah.
them.
You are currently here. Well,
You're currently here. And I wish I could change the color of it, but I can't.
You can make a copy of it and then tint the copy.
Yeah.
You know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, the tint's always like they don't do what you want them to.
Yeah. Oh,
it's more
well,
like
shit.
frosted.
Let's go. That'll work.
Let's go.
All right.
No.
Now, as much as
There you
I
go.
hate to admit lack of expertise, I'm not generally one for the forest. So, does anyone here a bit more familiar?
I'm assuming that's gonna be me.
Well, I would
You
hope
just
it's
walk
more
through,
than an
right?
assumption.
It's an assumption based on the fact that you guys don't look like you spend much time in a forest.
I'd be insulted, but you're actually on the money on that one.
You do look
Uh.
quite forested, I will say.
I'm not sure
Not
actually.
because I live in one.
Well, there we go. Perhaps you should lead us then.
All right. I start walking in circles. Just kidding.
I swear I've seen that tree before.
Am I making a check of some kind, or
Uh, the main area she pointed you to is about not as far out. We'll say maybe 3 days.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's only
Well,
like
actually, well,
just
actually 2
just down
days.
the road, just down the
It's
road.
just down the road.
7 weeks later, like 1 week later. Oh,
We'll say it's 2 days out.
Die.
Are you rolling something?
am I? I don't know.
I'm trying to think. The first day goes up relatively calm. Nothing much going on. You gotta keep track of your rations, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I will be now.
All right.
Hang
2
on.
days, 2 pieces.
Ration.
Consume.
Consume.
Consume. Alright. So that's 2. Oh no, I have 1 rations.
Imagine not buying rations.
I did. That's why that was part of.
I had to. Yeah.
I have many.
Oh, many.
33 now.
Oh Jesus!
Hell yeah.
Light work.
Yeah.
Just enough for
Yeah,
a
man.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Don't worry about it.
I had to delete the rations weight from my inventory because we realized how much they weighed after I was given a
Yeah.
bunch of
We'll say
rations.
that
Amazing.
encumbrance does not count. Rations do not count for encumbrance.
Let's go.
Um.
Yeah, it
And
turns
Yeah.
out like 40 rations is like 100-something pounds.
Yeah. It's fine.
What is this? Oh,
What is what?
That's a tree.
hang on. Ah, so this is what they look like. Okay. No,
That's
no.
what I was just told.
Hang on.
All right. As you guys navigate the Merie Woods,
Never beat.
navigate as you the 3 of you who aren't necessarily used to this terrain, you kind of take it all in. The fresh air, the sound of rustling leaves in the wind. All right, the sound of the rustling leaves in the wind, and just it's just generally very peaceful. You hear the occasional scuttering, but for the most part, it's very peaceful, calm, and quiet. Erebus, you being very used to this kind of terrain, know a common fact that whenever the forest gets quiet, that's because something is hiding and lurking. And you do hear quiet patter trotting around you. Heavy footfalls within the bushes near you, and you see I'm just gonna give it to you. You see on your left a large furred figure, and on your right too.
This is
Just
just fucking great.
It sounds confident.
What?
I just kind of point at the 2 things on the right
What's that?
and then the one on the left.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh,
so I see.
Do I
Seems
know
we
what
have a
these
bit of
are?
company.
Hmm.
I must say, yeah. Larger than normal wolves.
Are they of the dire persuasion?
I was gonna say, you recall the conversation that Azure and Reyes had over dinner when they were once cornered by dire wolves within the same Merie Woods.
I foretold this.
Luckily, given that Erebus did manage to catch sight of these three, you are not surprised. But I am going to
Yay.
need you all to roll me initiative.
Or
Oh,
one.
Hey,
boy.
hey, Tyler, you know what's fun? I have the exact opposite initiative of Frosttide.
Let's go.
Let's
Fuck.
go, the nat two, not one and nat two.
Hey, at least it's not a
That's
-2.
funny. As
Hey.
The wizard that's
Wow.
not used to the forest is gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little rough here, buddy.
Let me I'm gonna wait for the character sheet to load before I roll initiative because it's taking a bit.
Ugh. I believe in you. That's fucking crazy. I've been rolling like shit so far.
It's fine, it's fine.
My only 2 rolls have been absolute ass. So far, I've rolled a 3 and a nat 1.
Hell yeah.
We absolutely slaughtered a pack of goblins and some harpies. Like it was bad. I think I killed everything but one of them. And
I
everybody-
witnessed self-defense that quickly turned into murder.
there was
I think you described it as police brutality.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's go. Stop resisting.
It's like a bunch of bandits just jump on a boat and we just oh no, and then we quickly completely decimated.
That's a 15 for the first one. 18 for the second. Oh,
I say
please.
nay.
Nay, nay.
You can do it all off of the same sheet. You just have to click the
Yeah.
different tokens.
That's what I'm doing, just that the token takes up most of my screen. Not the token, the character sheet.
The sheet.
There
Yeah.
you go. Okay. Let me reorder this. And we're gonna start off with Ilia.
Hello.
You're up.
Not yet. Not time for that yet. I am, however, going to cast. What was this? This is an action.
I thought you were saying
Oh
like
my
not yet,
God.
like it's not my turn yet. And I'm like, what do you
God,
mean?
No, more so it'll cause more problems than it'll fix.
I
Unless-
cast destroy everything.
I mean, wow.
Uh-huh.
I refuse
Yes,
to believe that it was 25 feet for 3 different grid squares. Okay. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I am, however, just going to
Yeah, 3 squares is 15.
Well, no, because like it was doing like this.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, weird.
But it's because technically it's the same.
It's supposed to, yeah.
Frosty
Because of the
lady.
way that the grid works, yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
sorry.
gee,
What are you doing?
I wonder what class you are.
armor of Agathis.
Armor of Agathis, gotcha. Oh,
Well,
wait.
I'll go first.
You proc that, and let's do this quick.
I'll go first.
Put myself
Would-
between this. Put myself between the wolf and the squishy.
Thank you. The squishy appreciates it.
And
All
as it
right.
stands, I have no bonus action yet.
Yet. Okay. Ziggy, you are up. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna pull out my maul, which has like a very kind of like bendy handle to it. As he,
A bendy handle?
yes,
Do you mean curved?
no,
Okay.
Bendy.
I know what I said.
Uh-huh.
You ever seen the like mallets that have like the big fucking like they use them for demolition in Asia? Just like a big bendy fucking part that you
No.
hold. It lets it be longer in a smaller area. It just makes it fucking bendy.
And allows you to do even more damage. and, and I'm gonna ring. May Fortuna be with us, boys.
God.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonk the gun. There's a 22 hit.
22 does indeed hit. Okay.
Make them more exposed.
You'll be fine.
That does, okay, 18 to this one. Okay.
Mhm.
Radiant, God.
Yes.
I think I know what you are now.
I wonder.
Yeah.
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
Look at
Erebus.
look at that. What? I mean, not what, Tyler. I am going to use my bonus action. I'm gonna point, and then you guys are gonna see a totem that looks like a spirit appear.
Oh.
Can you make this so everybody can see? I guess it doesn't really matter if people can see it. Why is there two? What just happened?
There's
There we
only
are.
one on my screen.
Oh, where to go?
No, there's one. Is it there now?
No.
I don't see any, no.
Yeah, it disappeared. Where to go?
Oh,
You
there's a
might
second one I can't get rid of.
try leaving and coming back.
No.
Another or two.
And then
I'll
I'm gonna cast a summon beast. I wonder what
Can y'all
class
see
I
it?
am.
You're gonna cast what?
Summon beast.
Ah. Mhm.
Is it there now?
Yeah. It's moving around.
Oh.
Oh, now it's gone.
It's gone.
Is it there
Now
now?
it's back. Yep.
I was putting the aura so everyone can see it. You go
Yeah.
ahead. I'll just.
And I'll post the photos of these in a sec. And then I'm going to summon a panther made out of plants.
Let's
The
go.
plant panther just.
My affectionately called plant
The
panther.
planter.
No, plant panther. The PP.
Pee-pee. I like planter.
And now I get to attack, and because there's an ally within 5 feet, I get pack tactics.
All right. Go for it. That hits for 12. Okay.
Yeah.
You also have a mall?
No, the name of the attack is maul. Like,
Oh.
hey, you get mauled.
Like mauling.
Gotcha.
The verb, not the noun. Yes.
Get
Is
mauled.
that your turn?
Yes.
All right. This dire wolf on the left, seeing that you are the closest, is gonna jump at you.
No.
Gonna run up and it's gonna bite.
Don't do it.
Not
That's
the
a 24 to
Nimnods.
hit.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Perhaps I should have
take
gone to
6.
the other one.
You are knocked prone, and I'm also gonna need you to roll me. Yep, there we are. No. The panther stays, and it is now the second dire wolf's turn, which is the one up here. He is gonna go after the panther, and dire wolves also get pack tactics, so this is at advantage.
Right.
That's a 19 for the panther.
Nah.
Nah, okay. 11 damage. I also need that DC 13 strength save from Pepe.
From PP.
I don't know why that was at advantage.
The panther is also prone.
I rolled so great. Great.
Yep. The second wolf's turn. Seeing the one who did, I think the most damage was Ziggy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It did.
Uh,
Bash
yeah.
it on the head.
He is gonna take a bite of you. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You take a piercing. I'm gonna need you to roll that save for me, please.
What? No.
All right. All
Let's
right.
go. Everything's getting knocked
Sweet.
prone. Woo!
Sweet. He just lunges at you, knocking you to the ground. Furyk, you're up. 3 out of your 5 compatriots are on the ground.
Ah, interesting. I am equally terrified and motivated and also calm.
Very demure.
Hang on. It's 10 feet, huh? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter on that point.
Gotcha. What save is that?
It
Oh.
is actually if I click the thing, it'll probably just tell you. Give me a second.
On.
Ka-chow!
All right, 13 damage on a con save.
Oh boy. It's almost like I said con.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said it like 4 times.
I did not hear you at all. That's a fail for the first. I forgot to turn off advantage, and a 20 on the second.
So the second still takes half damage.
I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. This one up here takes the full 13. And this one takes 7, which is just enough to fucking bring it down.
Let's go.
Nice.
This one is dead.
Nice.
Anything else?
I suppose you guys would see me pull out the tome from my hip, and it would just kind of like float above my hand as it opens itself. Basically, just like magic coalesces between the pages, and I basically grab it and like yeet it towards the direction of the wolves, and just this concussive. And I don't have a bonus action I can do, so that's it.
Tideborn.
Didn't you say that 7 was enough to take one of them out? So shouldn't they both be dead?
No.
No.
That one already took 20 something.
Okay,
took
but the other
18
one
and 12.
takes 13 and is like hurdy wordy. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that. Like, I forgot that this one's half off the map. It's fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
the one here is dead.
Yeah,
It took
yeah, I see.
37 total.
Okay. Good to know.
Ilia, you're up.
Gaming.
What?
It's your turn.
Ooh, wait a minute. I think these things might be a little too big for that. Within at least 5 feet of me. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use that. Oh well, one of these fucking days. For now.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
I think that works.
You'll roll
That
with
works.
advantage, but still.
So far in this combat, there's been 3 nat 20s. It's fine.
I have good feelings.
Is that your turn?
It's been 3 nat 20s, but 2 of them were initiative rolls, so like.
I. Yeah, no, I'm not casting hex.
Okay.
Why not?
Hex that bitch.
It's
Come on,
on the
motherfucker,
server.
hex that bitch.
He already hit them, so hex
Fair enough.
has a chance to fail by the next turn if he casts it. So. Fair enough.
I'm guessing that's that, correct? Yes, no?
Hmm?
I'm guessing that's that.
Yeah, yeah.
Ziggy, you're up. You are prone.
Yes. Do I take like half my hit, my movement, or is it the full?
Yep,
full
half
turn?
movement.
All right. He picks himself up and shakes him off a little bit.
Zig him to death.
I'm gonna move up there. Does that count as flanking or not?
It does, yes.
All right. So that's a +2, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
What you?
Oh.
Oh, like you needed
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Well. All right.
Jeez. Okay. That's 17, 24. This thing is dead. Okay. Okay. Fuck. All right.
Throw more bulbs. No.
Anything else?
I
I
guess
don't think the divine.
one more
Fury got-
step this way, and that's my turn.
All right. Erebus, you are prone.
Oh no.
Oh
Anyways,
no.
I cast. I guess I use half my movement speed to stand up, and then I use half my movement speed to cast Healing Word on my cat
All right.
for 6, and
Feel
then
better, kitty.
everybody else in this aura gets another 3.
Let's go. I didn't take damage, but woo.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Barbarian gets to heal 3. Yeah.
Bubba will.
And
I
now
get 3 hit.
I will primal savagery.
Ooh, Pueblo Salary.
I will-
Wow.
Well,
And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Thought those things were faster. I'll use its action to dash.
the temperature tree was before. Yeah,
It already fell off.
because you guys were traveling for a day.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Never mind. It
They your
doesn't
turn,
matter.
Erebus.
Yeah.
Okay. That one's still alive. And it is flanked. I'm gonna roll a dice since neither of you actually hit it, so it's kind of debating who to go for. 1, 2, respectively.
I did try to.
You didn't hit. Anyway, it is gonna attack you. That's an 8.
No.
Okay.
That's basically a crit.
Yep. These two are dead. Virik, you are up.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. I'm gonna. This one hasn't been hurt yet, right?
Nope.
Cool. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, just to get a little bit of a better shot. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt, and I'm gonna upcast it.
Okay, go for it.
Which might be a bad idea, but it's okay. Watch, we're gonna immediately get into another combat right after this.
Nah.
Please tell me that hits.
It meets it, beats it. Go for it.
Let's go! Second level.
Great.
5 points of lightning damage. Ooh, so much damage.
Listen, it's better than your session 0 when you just could not hit the witch bolt.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alia.
Yeah, no, it's not worth that. So we're just going to a 2.
That hits, and that also deals 5.
Bada bing, bada boom. 15.
Anything else?
Nope, I cannot wait to have bonus actions.
Fair enough. Wallace, you're up.
All right. He's gonna rush up to the wolf, and I'm gonna miss. Apparently, hell yeah. It's either one or the other. Like the pendulum's going very.
Okay.
very-
Technically, you haven't been told whether it hits or not yet, so you could declare reckless.
That is true.
Make an excellent point, and that is funny. I'm gonna.
I'll allow it for this time. Okay.
Okay.
That hits.
I mean, reckless, it just says before you're told
Yeah.
whether it hits or misses.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind. So it's
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a healthy chunk of damage. 17. This wolf is almost dead. It's way past bloody now.
cool.
Erebus.
Yes, and
We say
now
we say what's your turn, right?
Yes.
Yep.
now I attempt this again. For 4,
Okay.
and then I end my turn, and cat 14 for 11.
Does Pack Tactics not proc on?
That is pack tactics.
No, yeah, but does it have to be within 5 feet of an ally? Obviously, you
It
can
is
move, but
within
just
5 feet of an
semantics.
ally. The enemy has to be within 5 feet of an ally, not
Oh,
the
okay.
person.
Gotcha. How does your plant panther do this?
Um, jumps up on its back and bites the back of its neck.
After some struggling on behalf of the direwolf, you just hear the ones who are closest to this direwolf, you just hear a sickening crack, and it just goes limp. And that is combat. I was gonna toss four at you guys, but I'm like, no. I feel like that's a bit much. Apparently it was not enough.
I think I actually
It
had
could have been a lot worse.
my first D&D sessions that I played in. Level 1, at least 5 dire wolves against the party. Very
Fucking
fun.
whack.
Because
Yeah.
durables have prone, they're very. You can either roll us or not much happens.
Fair enough. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do this.
And after a minute, this totem disappears. Or it
Oh, wait.
disappears. Cast healing word again
Healing word.
on my cat.
Nice.
The book returns to my hand, and I put it back in its little spot on my belt.
And now we should be all pretty much full health.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit more excitement than I was expecting. At least not this early on.
You guys fight well.
It's normal in the woods. Things don't like you, or they think they can eat you. It happens.
Well, I'm one to agree with Ziggy here. Well fought.
Right.
Wasn't a big deal.
Was for me. First time seeing something that large.
I mean, shortly before I got here, I fought some harpies and goblins at the same time. That wasn't fun.
What the fuck did I fight?
Bandits.
Oh, yeah, no,
The
nothing
bandits
so
that stole the
exciting
sheep.
for me. It was just a pair of, well, not a pair, but it was just a group of bandits. A little more used to dealing with people, and he kind of scratches the back of his head.
That makes two of us.
Uh,
I also don't
Anything
know if
you'd
Erebus
guys?
has fought a person.
Say that again?
I'll let you
Out,
decide that.
out of character, I don't know if Erebus has actually fought a person.
You fought humanoids. Goblins are technically humanoid.
Yeah,
They're people.
they're still monsters though.
Those ones are savage people, but they're still people.
You can't say that anymore. No, no, I'm kidding. Um,
Anything you guys would like to do before venturing forth into the woods?
Skin them.
Right.
And it was good to see at least a bit more of what you're all capable of. Oh my god, what are you doing?
What? These could make good coats.
I imagine like a Red Dead Redemption, just very quickly, very methodically,
Yeah.
just rip them apart.
uh,
Efficient? No. Quick? Extremely.
would you guys like to wait for Erebus to finish this, or I'm not gonna say are you price pressuring him, but you know.
No,
He's
no.
He is our guard. He's our guide. Just-
Varric will wait and watch in at first horror, and then interest, and then intrigue.
Okay. So I must say, given the large size of these direwolves, it will take you like an hour each. I'm gonna
That's
say it's
fine.
about midday.
I
You
only
guys do
want one
anything
of them
during?
anyways.
Hmm?
I only want one of them anyways.
Oh, just one? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were taking 3.
If it
Okay,
were
yeah,
true,
then.
we would just start at the campfire, begin roasting meat.
I mean, if you want, like, if you want
No,
to get the meat from these wolves, you can.
no, it's probably one is fine.
Varric is going to attempt to replicate what he just saw Erebus do on one of the wolves.
All right, roll me survival. It's gonna have a high DC since you're not particularly
Used to this?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Wow.
All right, I must say that with that 18, you managed to get like the top half of this dire wolf.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not the cleanest, but you managed to get it in well enough.
Oh, that was a lot more work than you made it look like.
I've done it before.
uh, mission accomplished, and he snaps and fucking prestidigitates himself.
oh, pretty good for like the first couple of times.
Couple. It's my first time
No,
ever.
no, I'm just.
Point still stands.
Well, thank you. I've been told I'm a quick learner.
People say
All
I'm a
right,
quick
so
forget it. But
Well, I suppose that has its uses.
So you have one full direwolf pelt and half a direwolf pelt.
What's the other
Um,
one?
I have a full pelt.
I
you have a full
half
pelt.
one.
Yep.
I prestidigitate the pelt too, by the way.
Okay. You're just grabbing the pelt, right? You're not grabbing any of the meat, anything else.
No.
No.
I'm gonna say since you guys also waited on Burek, it's around two in the afternoon. You guys can continue on if you so wish.
All right.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
You marked.
As we're walking, just real quick. Ilia, that spell you used, the one with all the ice all over you, I've not seen that one before. Could you teach it to me?
Right.
Right.
Hey, dragon bitch!
Would you like to rephrase? I'll give you another option.
God, I've turned way up.
Yeah, me too.
Burek did ask if you would teach him that spell.
The one with the frost all over you.
Yep.
I have. Oh, maybe I can try. Bit awkward the learning process. I'll try.
I suppose that's all I can ask for. Maybe next time we're in a more civilized setting and we can sit down and actually focus on it.
Right. Sure, I'd be happy to talk about that.
You're nervous, but I'll leave it alone. Whatever you're keeping close to your chest there.
Wouldn't call it nervous, just displeased.
Don't like teaching? Don't like teaching?
Never was the best at it.
Well, I'm a remarkable student, so you should have no trouble.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll try to ignore that one.
Hmm.
All right. As you proceed through the forest, having left behind these direwolf corpses, you do hear the sound within the woods kind of pick up. You hear bird calls. You hear the occasional scuttering of little critters. You hear cicadas, crickets. Just a handful of animal noises going on as the hunters have become the hunted, and basically everything seems to unpause within the forest.
Sweet. I cast Shatner's.
Okay. As you proceed, night falls on the second day. As you're setting up camp, I must say, Ziggy, you're kind of wandering through the clearing that you guys are setting up in, and you do see a few withered plants. You see some are just really like uncharacteristically brown, just kind of dried up. And a few of the trees seem a bit weaker, bit more dry.
Poopy
Uh-huh.
plant.
That's
Guys, were we not supposed to find some kind of problem with the forest?
That is exactly why we're here, yes.
Look at this.
showed him towards the poopy plants, as you beautifully call them.
Poopy plants.
You do see
Right.
that these plants are withered, kind of worn.
Good. That means we're getting closer.
Alright.
Erebus,
Yep.
does this give you an easier idea of where we're headed?
Yep.
Excellent. Have I offended you, Erebus?
No, I'm just not. How do I put this? I grew up in the forest talking to animals, not people.
Ah, well, I should keep that in mind. I
Yeah, I'm not
appreciate.
used to having good conversation.
It's all right. I appreciate what you do for this party so far.
Yes, uh-uh.
I don't know if that was a slight or not.
It wasn't intended to be.
I don't want to, but I think it'd be funny if you shapeshifted into a squirrel and fucked up.
I mean,
You
What is
can't
this,
just
human
do that.
interaction? I'm out. Virik will go back and sit by the fire, I guess. Or are we on our way out?
Will do.
night has fallen. I assumed you were setting up camp, and that's when
Yeah,
Ziggy
that's
found.
kind of what I thought too.
Any of you doing anything?
Yeah, I need to lock up beasts of one corner or lower.
My brethren called to me, shapeshift into a squirrel.
I'm reading through my notes and my books.
I transform into an axe beak. No, just kidding.
Let's go.
Can't just do that.
I'm trying to find if there's any birds that can see in the dark.
Oh, there is something I should have picked up while I was.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. I'll pick it up next time we're in a town.
Guys, I can turn into a cranium rat?
Cranium rats are nasty little fuckers.
Ah,
Uh,
While Mans is looking for animals, Ziggy, Ilea, what are you two doing?
kill him.
Ziggy
I heard killing, and I'm like, what?
Chilling.
slaughtering my enemies, you know.
Yep.
It is his favorite pastime, but no, he's not doing that right now. No,
it won't let me pull it onto the page. Can you put a giant
Wait.
owl down for me?
Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. God damn it.
Big board.
the beak board.
Big board.
You know.
Yeah.
I agree fully.
Thanks, guys.
It just occasionally just does not like me dragging shit onto the map. Please go.
Poopy plants.
There we go. I have to drag it a couple dozen times for it to go on.
Who?
Poop.
Who?
Yeah, and you all see Erebus turn into a giant fucking owl.
You can't just do that.
And then
I,
Erebus is gonna have turned into the owl and then forgot that he didn't tell you all what he was doing.
yeah. So Virik is like reading his book and he just hears, and he's, "Ah! What in the fucking hells?"
I start speaking in giant owl because owl.
Because the owl.
And
What
does
just
the
happened? Why is there an owl?
disappointed
Hoot hoot to
realization.
you too.
Where did the owl come from? Where did the owl come from? Where did the owl come from?
He is the forest guy.
The forest guy.
The
Erebus.
owl using
That's
his wing to
Erebus.
point at point at Ziggy and then point at himself.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting travel.
And then he's gonna point at you again, point at the ground,
Huh?
then
What?
point at himself and point up.
I don't know what that means.
You're gonna fly?
He nods.
Okay. I guess.
And you're
Uh,
telling us to stay here. Got it. Understood.
Nod, yeah. And then I'm gonna go fly to try to find the blight.
I like where your head's at, but I do believe flying speed is a later thing.
It's a level 8 druid thing.
Yep.
What?
Level
Yep.
4.
Oh
is
yeah, you
permanent
wouldn't be
speed.
able to turn into an owl in the first place then.
You just, I mean, I think
Oh.
You
can,
could,
but
but
you
you just can't fly.
You should check
Yeah, I was gonna say, I had this,
No,
I had this
it-
happen. I literally could.
it does just straight specify that it doesn't have a flying speed.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
It was
try
funny
to
watching a
find
pigeon
a-
try to fly, but just kind of face plant into the ground when I first learned that.
You're a very big pig. You're a very
Wait,
very big
I
chicken.
can't even turn into this actually.
Yeah, that's
so-
that's what I was saying. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
specifies that if it's a creature that has that ability, you can't turn into it yet.
Yeah. Well,
Just tries to
know,
fly and
yeah.
just plops on the floor.
you know what? Instead, I turn into an axe beak.
Okay.
Same reaction.
I do the same thing, just instead I'm speedy, so I do it on the ground.
Yeah, and all your pointing is with your tiny wing.
Yeah.
I was like, try and drag this axe beak out. There we go. I have to drag it like 10 times for it to go on the map.
Axe beak,
Jesus.
more like ass beak.
Get axed.
All right, so I'm guessing you're rushing in, not rushing in, but
I'm just gonna move around real fast and try to find where the blight is.
Wow, that is a fucked up looking axe beak.
Yeah.
it's kind of squatting down. But yeah. All right.
I like to think, just because I found one that just looks like an old dude.
What?
This, I'm gonna say this is what his axe beak looks like.
I like to
Okay.
imagine all his wild shapes are
Amazing.
just kind of stocky.
You totally shouldn't look at image drops.
He's very very sneaky.
All right. Fair enough.
Uh,
The
Just
axe
been
beak,
trying to say.
the
Damn,
axe beak wanders into the woods.
I was trying to see if I could drag out tokens from like stuff that I've bought, and I can't.
No.
Large.
Sag.
Very. Okay. Airbus. I'm gonna need you to roll me survival to kind of track down the direction of this blight.
Survival.
25.
Damn.
All right.
Sheesh.
As you move, you kind of go triangulating on the location of where this blight is coming from. You kind of wander one way. You realize that the plants are actually getting a lot more lively, so you kind of double back. Keep following the wilted plants, the dried trees. As you wander, you start to feel the area around you getting colder,
And the plants get
darker,
poopier.
colder, darker. Despite these trees being dead, most of the leaves having had fallen. Yes. And obviously it being night, it actually starts to get darker. And you come across a clearing that is just completely gaunt and taken by the blight. Um,
Mm.
yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
turn
that's
around and go
disgusting.
back.
Whitey whitey.
I found what I needed to find, and now I'm gonna turn around and go back.
In the meantime,
In the meantime, Vyric's immediate reaction is, well, I've heard of druids and their capabilities, but that was a bit of a shock.
You heard about people did like this before?
In books, but yes.
Okay. Do people like learn this, or they're born with this, or what is this?
From what I understand, it's mostly a passed down thing. Though I suppose it wouldn't be impossible for one to learn.
Mm-hmm.
after about, I'm gonna say, after about 2 hours, and now we're getting there, and now we're getting back. You do see there's very colorful axe beak. I think you see the shimmering of the eyes first, and then the the axe beak approaching.
I really need to put a bell on you.
I pointedly look and huff.
Think you offended, huh?
Well, did you find anything?
Oh my god.
Lace your rays with us. Come on.
Excellent. Would you care to be a person and speak?
I do the best pondering look I can do with an axe. And then I cast spell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bless you.
yeah, I found it. It's over there.
Very descriptive, thank you.
Yeah.
It's more
Okay.
than you know.
It is, you are correct. I was hoping you would share a little bit more.
Lead
It's
the way.
light and it's that way.
Right,
Alright.
well, I suppose we'll be following you anyway.
Yeah.
Good job scouting, Erebus.
Good job. Not burning yourself while cooking.
Thank you.
Fancy hands.
Right. Not even the one cooking.
It was me, as the span solely burns on the campfire.
Well, I had imagined it was Ilia, since she had previously said she was good at cooking.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say that.
Because she's a woman.
Oh Lord.
Someone's doing the cooking. It may or may not be burning. Erebus got back. Basically informed you guys the direct. You okay there?
Feel
I heard
better
Wyatt
around.
dying in the background.
No, that's just my lungs. You know how it works.
Okay.
They don't.
Yeah, especially during these upcoming months, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, even my roommate's starting to feel it. He doesn't have half the breathing problems I do.
Oh,
Fair
that's
enough.
why I'm starting to sneeze more. I forgot that spring is happening.
Spring.
Spring.
But yeah, Erebus came back, basically informed y'all. We have to delete this act speak. Informed you all that he's found the, I guess you could say, the centralization of the blight. His night. I'm assuming you guys take a long rest.
We do a big snore.
No, I totally just walk over and start doing it right now.
Oh, that's totally not gonna cause problems. Yeah.
No.
I'd be up for it.
For the sake of being able to wake up with everybody, I will take first watch, which is 4 hours.
All right. Beric volunteers for first watch, who's second, and who's third? Thord.
I mean, his watch could just be 4 hours.
Okay, fair enough. Who's second then?
I'll go second.
Okay. Beric and Erebus take watch. Both of you roll perception.
Can I use my passive?
Sure.
I've been rolling pretty shit. I'd rather use my passive.
I'll allow
That's
both
a
of you to roll
6.
your passive. Yeah, to use your passive.
I
That's a
want to
16.
roll, but I don't want to chance it. I'm gonna use my passive.
Okay, Beric?
16.
16, Erebus?
16.
Okay. You both hear throughout the night. Obviously the wind rustling the leaves, the crickets within the bushes, so on. But you also hear the creaking of wood. An unnatural kind of creaking. And you almost hear occasionally you both hear the rustling get louder, kind of like the like if the leaves were actively blowing in opposite directions of each other. Like one breeze blowing north and the other blowing south, basically. Kind of meeting in the middle.
Okay.
Yep. But aside from that, nothing much happens. An owl flies overhead, but nothing of note.
Who?
Who?
Oh,
Who?
Should have been him.
um, I'm going to use my watch to kind of like just study my surroundings and kind of take notes on the way nature be.
I saw a tree today. I
you
saw
know what's
multiple.
funny is, for being a druid, my nature is a -1.
Let's go.
I was gonna talk to you that, but I was gonna talk to you about that, but we'll sell that afterwards.
That's cool.
Man has spent his life in the forest, knows not a goddamn thing about it.
He
Exactly.
just does.
Eventually, the sun rises, and with the sun, so do you guys. Um, it's somewhat cloudy day, partially cloudy, as one would say. The winds are blowing a bit stronger than they were before, but uh, from what you can see, no rain will approach today. What do you do?
Keep walking.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good oh, he's living.
Would have been nice if he actually told us. So it's the third day, right?
Yep.
Mark off. Crash.
Right. Well, good morning, Ziggy.
Morning.
Suppose we should race after him. Eiley, are you awake?
Unfortunately.
We have less than 5 minutes before he's just gone.
Yeah. Well, you should be a bit more awake. Our compatriot seems to be leaving us behind.
Basically, just gonna roll out of her bedroll, grab her bag off the ground, and pretty much shuffle her way like a zombie after him.
I pick up her bedroll for her.
Yeah,
All right.
get to that eventually.
All right. So you guys, eventually, kind of gather yourselves as you trail after Erebus. As I've
Yeah.
said, after an hour or so of walking through slowly decaying greenery, trees seeming like the nutrients have been just sucked out of them, plants wilted, crunching under your feet. You feel the forest get darker, colder, and seemingly almost heavier as you approach this, I'd say clearing, but despite the fact that the trees don't really have leaves, it is seemingly encased in shadow. I'll move you to the map.
Mid.
I don't like the sound of that. No, I don't like that. I can turn around and walk away.
I
We'll
don't
just,
like that. It
Um,
says large.
just blindly
a-
follow him.
Yeah, I must say you guys can. The map's actually, yeah, you're approaching from this way. For you guys, for you guys down. You got yes, I can speak.
Mhm.
Here, place, token.
The
Top
bottom?
left, got it. Top
Yep.
left.
Top left, okay.
I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I don't like the look of that.
No, it's unpleasant to say the least.
Don't look right.
We're missing an Ilio.
Why am I not?
Why is he not?
I've not been
You
to
know,
many places, but I've read many books, and this reeks of danger.
Fresh. Refresh twice.
Does it?
bless you.
You will fucking
Bless you.
cooperate.
Why is your health bar half the height?
Yeah, like that's what I was looking.
Yeah, I
That's what I was
don't. I don't
saying.
know. I don't know. It's fine.
Squishy.
Squishy.
Yep,
Okay.
that's exactly why.
Does your health start with a 3?
Okay, it's letting me drag myself around. I think I
No,
just
it
need to
starts with
refresh.
a
We're
2.
good.
There you are.
I don't know why my computer hates me this morning.
I think it might have to do with the fact, not your computer. I think it might have to do with the fact that your token was fucking massive when I first dragged it onto the map.
Mine?
Yeah,
Oh, why?
maybe. Like you know those trouble I was having with your session 0 when I was trying to drag you on and you were just like 5 by 5.
It's just fucking huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Fucking conquer over here.
And I think Roll20 is just kind of bugging out because I have to drag creatures on like 5 times before they actually go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it.
So,
New features, new
Wait.
bugs. Let's go.
yay. But yeah, you are in this spoopy clearing. What do you do?
Boy, this clearing sure is spoopy.
I'll roll perception to see if I see anything. No.
Great.
Thought it was early
would-
morning. Fuck
I would
happened.
also like to roll perception.
Go for it.
Whippy whippy.
Perceptive Whippy.
Whippy whippy.
Better. Okay. You see, you managed to catch that there are certain spots within, like on the ground, where the grass is actually somewhat greener. Small spots, kind of leading into certain plants. Whichever wells I can give you. Hmm.
Hmm.
Like the
Hmm.
grass near certain plants are healthier.
Yeah, like basically I had said that the trees look like the nutrients are being sapped away. These plants don't seem to be affected, or are the ones sapping from the nearby plants.
Cool. I'm gonna walk over to one of those plants. I'm going to use my awakened ritual to using an action ritual cast detect magic, because that's how that works.
Okay. Um, from where you are, I'm gonna say you see here, here, and you ever so managed to catch something over here. Like you see like the start of green.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask
It
you to
is.
move.
It's a 30-foot radius, so I don't know if I'd be able to catch all of that.
I hear the motorcycle in the background.
Car.
Yeah, so that far. But I'll walk through. Whatever. It stays on me for 10 minutes, so I'll walk through and detect those things.
Give me a moment.
Am I about to get jumped because I'm walking?
Yes.
I must say, you do pick up magic. I'll probably correct it on this later, but it's fine. As you approach, you feel conjuration.
Conjuration. Okay. Hmm.
Wait, yeah, conjuration. I'm like, would that be it? Yep.
Okay. Can you put little blips where I
Right.
was detecting them?
Yep. We shall put a green. I was gonna put a muted green, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see it if I do.
Yeah.
You see here, here, and you ever so slightly manage to catch here. That's where you see the green, and
Okay.
the same spots are conjuration. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of put a hand up
What?
and point. I'm gonna point out the green spots. Do you see those areas?
Not really.
Well, look harder. I'm detecting conjuration magic, which could mean a number of things, but most especially it could mean danger.
All right.
Okay.
Viric's gonna kind of walk around these areas. And he's kind of keeping a firebolt at the ready.
Okay.
Guess I'll follow him, kind of following his footsteps.
As I'm kind of moving, do I detect any others?
I don't see your aura. Give me a minute,
Oh, yeah. I did not put one on. I don't
please.
think I can. Oh, I can. There we go. Got it. Foot. Save settings. There we go. You'll have to make it visible.
That's fine. You see another here.
Okay, every time I find one, I'm gonna point it out.
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, stop. Stop. Go back.
Stop.
No, Erebus, you go back. I saw Vieric and Ziggy also move, so
Like
Yeah, I went
here,
from here to here, so I
I
was
went
assuming you
here.
told me to stop partway.
no. I stop in front of the little green spot.
Okay.
As you see the plant begin to move, and I want to say in the blink of an eye, you see it sort of unfurl as this thorny vine just slashes at you like a dark dark rooted claw.
Did I not just warn of danger?
Did you?
That's an 11.
That misses.
And as this one awakens, we'll say, you see the other spots begin to rouse too. And
Can
I'm
I
going
smack the plant on reflex?
to sure. And I'm guessing that also triggers your ready to action, Virik.
Yeah, I'll shoot the one that popped out first over here.
Okay.
Oh, fumble. Cool.
Great.
Sweet.
You guys see me pull out a dagger and slash it. Why is that using a +1? I've told you to use strength.
It is using strength. It's
That's, I mean, dex.
Ah.
That's 5. 5, not 3.
I didn't even see the attack roll.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, it didn't roll attack. Okay, just give me a sec.
Yep. Take your time. I'm also changing the music.
Okay, not one. Great.
Let's
Great.
go. You and me
It's-
both, buddy.
Let's go.
it really is that it's one or the other.
As you see these 4 plants just kind of uncurl themselves and turn into these humanoid husks of wood and leaves. These
5?
are.
Is it 5?
No, that one does not react.
Oh.
And I am going to need you all to roll initiative as out of character. These
No.
are needle blights. Give me a minute, let me clear the initiative.
My bad.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
So you describe them as like shape shifting, but I don't think they actually count as shape changers.
No, they're not shape changers, but they can camouflage pretty well into the. They didn't shape. They shape change like in the literal sense, like they unfurled themselves.
Yeah, just the thing is, they're supposed to look like hunched humanoids and not plants. But I'm just asking for the purposes of Moonbeam.
Oh yeah, no, they're not.
Damn. Oh, well.
Ilia, Erebus, initiative, please.
The plants are alive.
Why am I looking at my spells?
That's a good question. God damn it. I can't. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go.
I can't get nat 20s all the time.
I'm gonna win you.
I'm
Ah,
just
shit.
happy to not have a -3 initiative.
I'm just glad to not have fucking, what was it, 6 or something?
I
2. It was 2.
I love Frosttide, but his being able to roll a -2 initiative. Oh boy,
Get
does
good.
it feel.
Get good.
Okay.
Jevin made a character, Tyler, that can roll with +19 to initiative.
Amazing.
Okay. Our wizard, Virik, you are up.
Um, um, bu-
Umba.
bu-
Panic.
panique. Bu- I'm going to 5. Well, first of all, I'm gonna drop fucking detect magic. I'm gonna move up here. And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt again, but I'm gonna cast it at first level.
Oh wait.
At this one over here.
The one for Erebus?
No. This one over here, to the left.
Okay,
of us.
gotcha. Roll it.
Last
That
oh,
definitely that definitely hits. Go for it. Roll damage.
7 points
Okay.
of lightning damage.
Oh well, fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta change. You gotta change what the tokens are linked to because they're all linked to the same sheet right now.
Goddamn it. Generic token. Leave.
Yeah, that's you got to be careful. Like if you make multiples, you have to be careful to drag them all out from separate entities in the listing. Otherwise, you'll be pulling out the same character over and over.
Okay. Bless you.
Oh my
Bless
god!
you.
Thank you. Ooh.
Okay, I'm guessing that's your turn. Bless you.
Yep.
Erebus, you up.
There's blood on my arm.
What?
Oh no.
I just sneezed blood onto my arm.
That's not
Jesus.
good.
This
Sure
guy
you're okay.
in particular. 7 damage was only that much.
It's actually a pretty decent chunk considering.
Yeah, I think I'm focused on their original sheet having fuck all. I'm gonna just do my tried and true
Bless you.
cat totem.
Thanks.
What was that?
I'm gonna just do my tried and true cat totem.
Cat totem. Okay.
Or
Drag your totem
meow
off.
meow.
All right.
Oh, goody meow meow.
Fuck.
Got it's 25 for 12.
That
Onto
hits.
this man's. Oh boy, these guys got a lot of HP.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Ziggy, you're up.
Okie
Let's go, Stardust.
are we supposed to see the health of the creatures?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't see the numbers, but we do see the bar.
Yeah. So you guys know. So you guys don't have to ask how is this creature looking. You guys can actually see.
Okay. I was just wondering that. Alright, hmm. Yeah, I'll just join Erebus here. Gonna use my maul on it.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okie many damage.
17.
Just enough you to have managed to just absolutely hit your maul through it. This one is dead.
Alright.
Knock him out.
I'm all good. I'm gonna stand in front of this guy, and that's my turn.
All right. This one's the one that just got knocked out. This one awakens, kind of not shakily, but staggers to movement as you see these pins sort of form on its body, and it just shoots out needles to.
Oh,
We are gonna say 1, 2. Where's the dice? 1, 2. To Erebus.
Diggy said he forgot to rage.
Okay.
Can I reg?
He
Session
wants to-
1. I'll let you do it.
Okay, I'll try not to forget.
You're good. You're good. That is a 10 to hit. Nope, that does not hit you, Erebus.
Nope.
Ilia, you're up.
mm, Hmm. I'm probably not going to get there anytime soon. So we are going to cast my hex onto this fuckhead over here.
Gotcha.
I sense a blast coming.
How'd you know?
Hey,
Well,
That is unfortunately a miss.
an attempted blast.
You can move
5,
anywhere.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm guessing that's your turn.
Yeah, that's everything.
It's this blight's turn, seeing that you shot at it. It's going to lunge its own needles at you. That's a 9.
Haha. No.
All right.
Man, I was really
This-
hoping they'd move in.
This needle blight is going to attack Ziggy.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Zigster.
Not
That's
the
22 to hit.
Zigster.
Better, yeah.
That's 5 slashing damage.
Mr. Stardust, no.
Did I?
Who the
Did I
fuck is
roll?
Mr.
Did I?
Starter?
Okay, no, yeah.
Do you know who Ziggy
Vieric.
Stardust is? Ziggy Stardust was a character created and portrayed for an album by David Bowie.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Ziggy, you are up.
Nope.
Not Ziggy, fuck, Vieric.
Yeah.
Objectively wrong.
Yeah. No.
No.
All right. I'm gonna use my action to make the zappy zap happen again on the same dude.
All right, go for it.
Uh, umba,
Umba.
umba. It's just a D12, and there we go. Oh, good. 2
Yeah.
2 points
That's
of
why I
lightning
don't
damage.
like Witch Bolt.
That spell doesn't like you.
I get a guaranteed hit every turn, and it doesn't deal fucking nothing.
Any bonus action?
And upcasting it only makes the initial damage better. I'm gonna fucking kill that man.
Well, give me some time. Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
I'm guessing that's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything more bonus action. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Erebus.
Well, I might as well saunter on up to this guy. Use my bonus action to move that there. And I'm gonna use my action to slap this man's.
Go for it.
Sauntered using nuts.
That
17
hits.
for 4.
Okay. Fuck.
I thought I had it online. Yeet. And now cat does cat things. 24
That
for
also.
8.
God damn.
Okay.
God,
Got
Yeah, the
God
damage
damn.
calculation for Summon Beast is ridiculous. It's 1d8 plus 4 plus spell level.
Wow, yeah.
That your turn?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Ziggy.
The
All right.
Zigster. Ziggy Zigmeister.
the bomb.
That hits.
Bastion.
Roll damage.
All right.
Jesus. All right.
Is it dead yet?
Yep. That bludgeoning damage would have done it on its own. You just smashed straight through it.
Let's
Heavy
go.
weapon.
Big hammer. uh, Let me see. Probably won't do much, but I'll move up.
Okay. That one died rather quickly. This Vin's turn. He is gonna turn to the Panther. And is going to try and attack.
Not the cat.
How dare.
That's an 8. I wish one of these blights would roll above a 10.
Kill this one.
Ilea, your turn.
I will.
Okay.
Crit, 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 crit.
Ah?
That is 11 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
14 hits. Good to know.
12 hits.
Oh, sweet.
Sick.
Okay. Anything
Solid.
else?
No, I need more bonus actions.
Okay. This blight's turn. Gonna charge at you with its claws.
Oh, there
That's
is
a 12 to hit.
Oh, yeah, motherfucker couldn't have done that sooner, huh?
12 to hit.
That's a negative, actually.
Okay.
Ooh.
And this blight is dead. Vieric, you're up.
Cool.
You a clear blasting lane now.
This one just died, you said?
No.
No.
Oh, it went into the initiative order. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
Fuck it, I guess.
There we go. That's what I
All
want.
right.
Right there. Right there.
Roll it.
Hope they have low constitution.
It's mid.
Oh my god. Doesn't matter.
16 and 4. This one tanks half damage, which will be, I'll say 11. And this one takes the full 21, and it is down.
You shit on.
Brain blast him.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Erebus.
I'm gonna go. Mick.
Jesus. Okay, yeah.
That'll do it.
This one is out and gone as it just kind of not really melts, but just sap begins to leak out.
I mean, it does. It does kind of help.
Because acid.
Does wood melt?
Yes.
This is damage. I'm
Yeah.
dissolving it.
Fair enough.
Be gone.
Thought.
It melt everything if you're persistent enough.
Fair enough.
Or if it's acidic
We
enough.
are still going to move in combat.
Ooh.
Is that your turn?
No.
Okay.
My cat's turn.
All right. Move your cat.
Go gato. Go.
As
We
as you're
see
moving
anything
the
else, right?
as you're moving the cat, I'm gonna go. Do we all know what that means now?
That thing over there.
Green spots bad. Yes. Good.
As you move there,
Cat doesn't understand.
as you move there, this green spot does in fact react, and you see, same as the needle bites, this thing unfurl, but actually under, like from the roots, we'll say, one of them just sprouts up and lunges at the cat for great.
Nine
That's an 11.
health.
And
Oh.
11 misses.
Okay. Gonna reveal this one. And as this one comes up. Wait, no, I need to change the layer. That's it. There we go. One over here also does.
Even
Why
if
is
it's
it all
lunging
invisible
at me,
and
should it
looking?
not be slightly closer?
Nope.
Why is it all invisible looking?
Oh, lunging would mean it's physically attacking me.
More like a root. Like it's like it has a 10-foot reach. Yeah. It has
Shit.
it's kind of invisible because I accidentally I thought it was on my DM layer that the opacity was layer troubles, yes.
Yes.
Ah, yes, layers. The thing I've never dealt with and I never want to.
Ogres.
Are
Ziggy,
these
your
are
turn.
these needle blades? No, I
Nope.
still have turns.
Okay, I thought we were done. Okay.
No, that was just movement.
Okay, fair
I was
enough,
just
go for it.
getting started.
That's there. Yeah. Let's use the last action to get to there.
Okay.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Great.
All right.
Now Ziggy, your turn.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. That is in my range, so I'm gonna join the gato and bash it. That's 10 hit.
My
That
lungs are
misses.
paper.
All right. Sad.
Just
Anything else?
these things aren't an initiative.
No, that is not.
Good point, thank you.
And you can take the spike blades off of the initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, leave it there. There's a message to the others. Take it easy, buddy. Can't fucking English.
Alia,
Very hard.
you're up.
I can't fucking English either.
Bless you. Bless
Thank
you.
Save
Bless you.
perfectly. Bonus action transfer my hex because I got about a minute on that.
Oh wait.
I think you get 10.
And what?
I think you get 10.
Oh, 10 minutes.
There we go.
Hour.
Oh, even better. Get fucked.
That hits. That is 7 damage to this thing. Oh,
Well,
there we
it's
go.
dead. Oh, damn. Okay. That's what we're working with, huh?
To be fair, none of you have really gone hit except Ziggy, and man can take damage, so.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
so
oh
happy
hell.
I used my totem at the start of this fight.
Oh wait, my bad. There we go. uh, oh, the
Order
music
is
stopped.
so low.
Give me a minute.
Giant fucking floppy hammers.
Be back. Okay.
Oh,
This blight is going to see that you've attacked it, and it's going to try and attack you.
Woo!
get up.
Um,
You said it wasn't a blight. What?
I said it wasn't a needle blight.
Blight lord.
It's gonna go up here, and once again, you see it plunge its arms into the ground as you feel rumbling under your feet, and a vine grabs you, or attempts to at least.
Ooh,
That's an 18 to hit. 18.
Ilia.
Oh, yeah, my bad. For some fucking reason, I
Uh,
thought that was directed at them.
Nope. You take 8 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Well, this is gonna be funny.
Guapo.
Okay.
That's gonna be its turn. Ziggy, you're up.
Uh, yes, I'm gonna just continue my
Zig them.
I will zig them. Yeah. Fuck.
That misses.
Yeah,
You didn't zig hard
yes.
enough.
I didn't zig hard enough. Okay.
You zagged! You zagged!
And because it won't matter, just you know,
Oh.
you could move over here, and be flanking.
You make an excellent point.
I guess that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
This blight is gonna turn its attention to you, and it's just gonna bring its tendril made out of vines and just kind of try and smack you.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nat one.
Great.
It tears itself apart.
It fuck.
As opposed to the needle blights, these things just seem to. My mind just went to a spaghetti monster, but just a bunch of
Spaghetti.
vines, in a
Spaghetti.
humanoid-esque shape.
Push Betty.
Everest, Europe.
Baby.
Erebus. I feel like I pronounced your name weird, but yeah, Europe.
Erebus.
Erebus. Mr. Busman.
Erebus.
Um,
A bus full of
of
Arabs.
course, they're out of the totem range now.
Ha 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 ha. Racism.
I'm going to bonus action move the totem to here,
Boner
and
action.
then I am going to make sure I mark off the spell slots I've used.
Oh.
I haven't cast Healing Word this fight yet, right? No.
Nope.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
Ooh, I think.
On which?
The
That's what I'm
one
guessing.
close-
Yep. Okay.
The one that beat
There's
crap.
a witch?
What?
You said on witch, and I said, there's a
Oh.
witch?
All right.
Erebussy.
This
I
is
had to put
also
it somewhere before I just say something stupid.
You absolutely should have said that out loud.
Darn.
17 to hit. Oh, I rolled a 1 on the d10. Oh, wonderful. I rolled so very low. And then a con save for the cold.
Damn.
That is dexterity. Oh, it is dex save. What? I thought it was con. Oh, well.
Get fucked.
Still takes 2 or 3, whatever you decide half is. No, never mind. Just full of voids. Why? This spell makes no sense.
So
Oh,
it
well,
takes one
that's the end of
piercing
my turn.
damage.
Yeah. Oh well. Time to maul the other one.
Yeah, goddamn.
And I rolled really low. It is my turn.
Okay. Virik, you are up.
Yeah.
I have faith.
I'm gonna step away here.
I just realized I should be doing this because I did take damage. Okay, still have it.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that our barbarian is fine, and I'm going to focus on this motherfucker over here. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna upcast Chromatic Orb. At second level, I'm gonna make it fire damage.
Oh,
Okay, go roll it.
8d8.
Let's go, baby!
Jesus. Ouch. All right.
That second, the crit damage was a 6 and 2 aids.
Semi unfortunate, but this thing is just gone.
Cook just.
This thing is gone. It's been just absolutely burned down to smithereens.
You're quite all right, Alia.
I've been better. Thank you.
Why delete something off the map? What? Okay, delete something's initiative. Anyway.
Oh well, fuck them.
Yep.
You deleted
It-
the other tokens.
okay, fair enough. Is that your turn, Vieric?
Yes, it is. At this point, you should probably reorder.
Yeah.
There we are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was weird. Why did I go before you?
Well, I don't think it really matters. You guys both went.
Yeah.
This Vine Blight is going to attack the Panther. Let's see. No,
Panther hasn't done shit.
it mauled him.
And
It did.
That's an 8.
I told you no.
Ziggy, you're up.
You should say "nuh-uh" more often because I think every time you've said "nuh-uh" to something attacking you, it has actually missed.
No.
There we are. Okay, 24. Hell yeah.
That hits.
Frost tide every time I've gone
All
down.
right.
Like, oh, yep.
That's 15. As you smash and begin to just kind of whittle this thing's vines out, you hear someone just say, "What do you think you're doing with my plants?" And you see another
bitch.
figure appear.
A bitch.
Probably as you see out of a bush pop out
A bush bitch.
this basically green skin, wrinkled, messy, oily hair hunched over.
Who am I? Who the f are you?
Fucking bitch.
Oh, good. A hag.
What?
It's the this one's dead. Ilia, you're up.
Seeing how I'm no longer the entangled or the grappled or what have you, I am.
Do not
Really?
underestimate her.
I will underestimate it.
I mean,
Yeah.
do we know who's ahead?
This is all I need. I was genuinely trying not to use this, so I'm a little pleased I already get to show this off.
All right. Oh,
Mark of office. You work in the office?
Coiling grass tattoo. Let's go.
that is. Okay, strength saving throw from the Hailg.
From the bitch.
Okay, that is a 6 to your 14. Roll that damage. And please don't die.
I ain't promising shit.
First
No
mission.
more.
Survive.
Optional.
Optional.
Okay, that is 11 damage to the bush bitch, as one of you kindly put it.
That was me. I did that.
Just as a reminder, you can move hex once again.
Yeah, I was about to say I probably could
Okay.
use move hex if nothing else, just to really fuck with her escape attempts.
Fuck this bitch.
I mean, yeah, disadvantage on strength checks.
Exactly. No
Okay,
getting out for you.
I'm guessing that's a yes. I'm gonna put this little icon, a little skull.
Hexy wexy.
I moved it earlier, but it's not about the efficiency. It's about the funny.
Is that your turn?
I cannot move away, otherwise it displaces. So yes,
Okay,
I can only move closer, and I'm not too keen on doing that.
valid. Vieric, you're up. I didn't roll for the hack.
Right.
Give me a second.
Yeah. 17.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me.
This is not a radius thing. I'm checking distance. I just happen to be on the circle.
Yeah.
45. Okay. Fucking bullshit. Right.
You have 2 feet and a heartbeat.
I do have those things. You're correct. Hang on. I need to check something.
No.
Or a heartbeat?
Let me.
It's not like he said, totally check something, and then stood up. I could just imagine him with a book, like, let me check something.
He's actively reading his spells in combat, the notes he has.
Yep.
Oh, it's at a short rest.
Right. It's fine. It's happening.
You're gonna, yep.
I'm gonna cast chromatic orb at this bitch.
Go for it.
Because
I don't think.
double check because I think it's a 60-foot range, right? Yep. No, 90 foot. Ooh.
Let me check something. I don't know. I forget if grapple actually gives you anything for attacks. Yeah.
I don't think so, but you check.
I'm gonna check. You roll.
Grapple?
I don't think it does.
Not really. I think it gives disadvantages to the creature, but
Yeah.
0. Yeah, no.
Doesn't give anything, so just roll.
Don't give me jack shit. Right. Chromatic.
That hits.
Does-
Roll
does
damage.
I'm making this. What are the damage types I can do? Hang on.
Acid,
Uh,
cold, fire, lightning, poison,
I'm gonna make
thunder.
it thunder.
Thunder.
its speed is 0. It has disadvantage on attacks against anybody other than the grappler, and you can move it through a grapple, but it costs 1 extra foot for every foot.
All right. So that is
That is 12 points of thunder damage. And I am down in yet another spell slot. I have 2 remaining.
Imagine.
okay. That your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right,
Hello.
Erebus.
How far is this bitch? 40 feet, 35.
You're a pussy.
I know you said Erebus, but I heard you're a pussy. I'm like, okay.
No. Just fucking no prompting whatsoever. Just fucking
Just a
straight
free
out of blue.
insult.
You're a pussy.
Yeah.
Not to get mauled by your by your druid in one step.
Yeah.
What you
I'm
doing?
going to. I need the square tool. Give me a square.
That's square.
That's a much bigger fucking square than I thought. I wish I could do a
What are you trying?
15-foot cube originating from me easier.
From you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Like this?
Yeah. How the fuck do you do that?
Measure origin,
Yeah.
edge or corner.
Point. Yeah. Easy corner.
If I do this,
Stupid.
will it hit lady?
Lady. Alien.
Lady. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I cast Thunder Wave.
All right. Send the spell, please.
Hello.
Thunder wave.
There we are.
DC 14 con save.
Con save.
It
That's a
one
7. Roll that damn big.
hasn't
Motherfucking kill that bitch. You gotta motherfucking kill that
nothing on
bitch.
my sheet is working other than sending spells.
Okay, do you want me to roll it for you? Or do you want?
Well, just give me a sec.
Okay.
One.
Fuck you. Five.
Great.
Woo! And she
Um,
goes,
Damage.
bye-bye.
1d8.
Now I'm wondering how I want to roll the grapple.
What?
I'm wondering how I want to roll the
Oh,
grapple.
it's forced movement. It's not. It's
Yeah.
she's not moving out by herself, so it would pull her away from the grapple.
I mean,
I'm gonna say, Alia, roll me strength check.
did she fail the save? No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
she rolled
hag fit.
7.
Yeah. Roll me a strength. Alia, roll me a strength check to see if you manage to kind of keep your grasp, like keep her in place,
Oh.
or if she's kind of. Yep.
So I thought I was just tied to the tattoo. So
Does
Not
the
yet, but
pressure being does if she's able to hold her against the forced 15 feet of movement, does that cause extra damage from the constriction? As this thunder is trying but failing to yank her 15 feet away.
I'll give an extra D8.
Let's
regardless.
go! Oh, well.
Well,
I tried, buddy.
I've been rolling well. My damage dice have been shite.
so basically, Erebus, you let out this thunder wave. Alia, you managed to keep her in place, and you kind of I guess hold her against the force of the thunder wave.
Yeah. Now this other.
Jesus. Okay. The
The sound effect, or was
The,
that a sneeze?
Dead.
the
Viper.
the blight is dead. All
Cool.
right. Sweet.
And now they run at hag. Prepare yourself,
This bitch so
foul
fucked.
demon. Did I use a bonus?
Foul demon. But it is the hag's turn.
No,
Gato. No, gato.
no, it's not. No, no.
Let's see. She is going to. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
No, I'm not gonna be that mean.
Hag's gonna do
she's
what?
go- she's going to try and use her. Is it an action to try and break free from your tattoo? I believe so, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She's to try and break free from your tattoo.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
'Cause of
Hex.
hex.
Right. Strength
Strength.
check, not strength save. Okay. This. That is a 12, and I believe
Let's
her tattoo
go.
has DC of 14. And that is
Not
her.
fun.
Yeah, that is her action. And I don't believe hags have bonus actions. Just let me
Nope.
check.
I don't think. Like hags might.
So, what's about to happen to this hag is exactly what happened to that mage that popped his head out of invisibility in the temple.
Ziggy, you're up.
I think that mage had it worse.
Right?
Yeah.
He's gonna rush up towards the hag. He's gonna go down here. So, and I'm gonna fucking bonk her. I want to reckless that.
Okay.
Fucking bonked.
It's worse.
That
God.
still misses. Yep. Your turn?
Yeah. That. Mm-hmm.
Your floppy maul was a little too floppy.
No.
Don't talk about my wall that way.
Alia, you're
It's
up.
perfectly
Fuck
good.
with
You have this bitch grappled.
I really wish I had a melee cantrip.
Called a knife.
Yeah.
See, that's the funny thing is, though, I do have a knife.
Let's go.
I cast a
Stabber.
knife.
That misses.
I hate.
Anything else?
No, I just wish I could. I need to restrain this bitch. Advantages.
Okay. Virik, you're up.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna cast Power Word Kill. um, I guess I'm just gonna shift my way over a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna cast another Chromatic Orb.
Go for it. Great.
Let's
Roll it.
fucking go!
Roll
Thunder damage.
it.
Hang on, that's being a bitch. Let's
Oh,
fucking
That's
go!
26 damage. Okay. This hag has not gotten a chance to attack back. Let's see, minus 26. Okay.
If I hold my action to stick my fingers in her mouth when she tries to cast a spell, does that interrupt her weapon bonus?
No, fuck off.
What? They can't speak with fingers in
That's
their
really funny. Roll for finger.
Oh, Jesus. Anything else, Virik?
No.
Okay, Empress, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, now,
Do they count as surrounded?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Advantage.
Vidig.
nice.
Yeah. Cuddle. Cuddle of damage cantrips.
That hits for 3.
3 points of acid damage. Woo.
Second highest turn of my totem, but I'll move it over here.
Woo.
If I couldn't. Okay. That's 3 damage on the hag. Roll for your panther.
You know why I was gonna attack with my panther.
Gee,
I
who could
wondered.
have guessed?
Oh, 12.
15 does not hit.
Yeah, I know.
Shit!
Humba. Humba.
Humbug.
Humbug.
This
Wish somebody would hum my bug.
I hate you. Okay. I don't know if I want. Okay.
Do it.
I don't think I wanna. I don't think I wanna.
I often regret not doing things that I'm like, should I do this? Do it.
So hags are actually really strong.
I know.
I've been underestimating you guys this whole time, so I'ma do it. You see her eyes start glowing as she casts Oh, I really hope I don't regret this. Phantasmal killer.
Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck? Is this a night hag?
No.
It's just unhag. Maybe more of them out there somewhere, but it's just
Well,
unhag.
It looks like
I
a
don't-
green hag.
I was gonna say green hags do not get phantasmal killer.
Too bad. This one does. Stop complaining.
Oh, I'm just thinking like that.
I live in ignorant bliss, not knowing any of the fucking monster stats.
Because night phantasmal killer is a fourth
Fourth.
level spell slot, which is
I should double check sap logs. The guy just pull. I do a Kobold Fight Club and I pull him from Roll20, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Night Hag Coven variant gets Phantasmal Killer, but
Roll20 does not make that distinction.
Well, Roll20 doesn't have the distinction unless you buy the shit for it.
Yep. But it's a low DC. Ilia.
low DC. What do you mean?
Please
low?
perish.
Roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Like I was saying, please perish. Please perish.
Okay. You are frightened and gonna just nerf this a bit. Because I don't want to fucking murder any of you the first session.
Just go unconscious. We have a healer.
Yeah,
I don't know
just
that is fair.
unconscious.
You know what? Fair, full damage.
Only 4d10.
Depending on the damage. You take okay, you're fine. You take 14 and you are frightened.
Oh, you skilled.
You scaled.
I am.
And a con save.
Right, con save, yes. You maintain that con.
Look at that.
Conning it up.
That's
Wow, that is a lot of your health.
But he's not dead
Uh,
yet.
Ziggy, you're up. It might not matter.
Okay.
Zig this bitch to smithereens.
I will ziggy that.
Yeah,
18.
baby.
Alright, so
Yeah, baby.
18. 18 damage.
Yeah, baby. Do you have a boner action?
No.
Okay. Did Garnet say be okay? There we go.
Is Garnet die?
My mic was up. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Alia, you are frightened, but it is your
You it'll be scared.
I also believe that she's ungrappled because of the hit, correct?
Nope.
Nope.
not enough of them hit, but I believe you are gonna pull away.
If
Unless
as
you
soon as
decide to
you
stay.
move 15 feet away, or over 15 feet.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing forcing you to move.
Oh, if you halted. I thought I said if I got hit. Okay.
No.
So you can stay here, attack it, or just not do anything, I guess.
Well, I know leaving is just going to incur an attack of opportunity, so I kind of just have to sit here. But I might take the dodge action.
Fair enough.
You could also attempt to attack at disadvantage if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I could.
You don't have to. I'm just saying like that is an option.
Yeah, like you can.
You know, I can, but I don't see this going well, and I don't see it dying from this. So that's not a risk I want to take. That's for one of y'all. One of y'all got more.
Sure. Dodge is also a good option.
One of y'all have
Especially-
action economy that don't need to be focused on
To
surviving.
be fair, it is straight because it is surrounded.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's surrounded, so it would just be a straight roll. But you're also really close to dying.
Yeah.
But also,
So,
I'm right here.
yeah, and also it's my turn next.
So really, I have options. What are you deciding? Homo?
Mm, no, I think I literally just. Well, no, fuck it. I forgot. Good luck, guys. Disengage.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
um,
Fuck it.
the hag
My
is
my answer
ungrappled.
is not here.
Fair enough. The hag is ungrappled, though I don't think it will matter.
No, the
Derek,
rest
you're
of
up.
you have it. Bye.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Chromatic Orb again.
Go for it. That hits. I don't
That
think
was
the
a
damage matters, but roll
24.
for it.
I'm rolling for it. Ka-chow, motherfucker.
How do you want to do this?
God damn.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
like
bot.
that.
Okay.
okay.
It was silent for too long.
Yeah. Um. Similar to the way that I've been doing it. My book is kind of floating above my hand, and I coalesce the magic. It's kind of like this, almost like this white mist that kind of coalesces and comes into a cone out towards my hand. Um, and I run my fingers through it, pull it back. And this time, instead of just throwing it, I kind of focus a bit more, and it seems to sharpen and come to a point in my hand before I just fucking launch it and blow her head off with a concussive little blast. Just
As the chromatic orb just pierces the hag's skull, seemingly in an instant, as she collapses and hits the ground, you see basically the color return to the surrounding area.
like immediately.
Not immediately, but you see like in a wave, I guess, and like a pulse.
Gotcha.
Um,
It's like starting to all come back.
Yep. And you actually hear like the trees around you creaking as you see them get a bit more healthy. The plants slowly start to regain their color, I guess rehydrate and start blooming again. And that is combat.
And Ziggy is covered in hag brain. He was right behind where I was shooting.
He does not seem to mind at the current moment.
And that's combat.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Eric's gonna start walking towards the group.
Because
Go,
I have
"Wow."
an instant before my totem goes away, I'm gonna heal a lady with
Hi,
healing
Leo.
word.
Ilea, holy shit, man.
I know, I'm calling her lady on purpose.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought you just kept forgetting it.
What does the totem actually do?
Totem stuff.
You're about to find out.
Sorry.
Where the fuck is healing word?
It does totem stuff.
Cool. That's
Ilea gets 5 and Ziggy gets 3
Sweet.
healing.
cool. I'm back at full health.
We'll walk over to these guys. Well, I'm spent.
I am completely fine.
I need to stop holding back against you guys. Like that's what I've learned in these past 5 sessions, that you guys can handle a
Yeah.
lot more that I throw at you.
Yes
Fucking
and
all.
no.
If
You got to be
all of
careful
that
with
was
that.
there at the same time, that would have been
Yeah, yeah. You're like yes and no. You got to be careful about that.
I was planning on sending it all at you at once, but I'm like, no, I'll do it by waves.
we would have been fucked if it was all at once. Especially
Put it
since two of us are very squishy.
Yep.
Put it into perspective. A night hag. Which I'm assuming that's what that was.
It was a green hag, but I think it's coven.
That was not a green hag.
My man,
that's
it
green
says
to
it
me.
says hag when I pulled it up from Roll20.
Yeah, but
Seems
green
pretty green to
hags
me.
only get dancing lights, minor illusion, and vicious mockery.
I don't know why I got more spell slots when I dragged it out.
The
They don't
Coven
even
was the forest,
Eh,
Yep.
The Coven was the forest we made along the way.
and the creatures we destroyed as well.
I don't know why I gave her a bunch of spells then. My bad.
That's fine.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Hylia
no.
tanked it rather well.
If
Oh,
did you say I tanked it rather well?
Hylia tanked it rather well.
Oh,
All
I thought you
right.
said Tyler tanked it rather well. I'm like, yeah, I
No.
tanked so much
Yeah.
damage.
yeah, there must be a different variant because even the roll 21 doesn't have that.
I think part like I did look up Green Hag and it is the same token, it is the same sheep, but for some reason I just gave her spells. I didn't give her any spells because I set this up this morning.
Yeah, so if she had casted Phantasmal Killer on me and rolled um rolled max on even 2 of those damage dice, or enough to add up to 20 or more, I would have been on the ground.
And yeah,
Squish a wizard.
Yeah.
that is Coven variant.
All right. As you see, this kind of like as the hag is just kind of slowly like I say slowly decomposing, but decomposition takes a lot.
Years.
It's just kind of like slowly becoming one with the ground. You do see the area slowly recuperate, just like in kind of pulses, I guess you could say. And
Okay.
as it does, um, you see this tree kind of shrink, kind of I guess an illusion fall. And there is a tree just a lot smaller. And in front of it you see a very worn down chest.
Oh. Me?
Wait, and I pull out a mage hand.
What? Why not?
Because it could be dangerous.
What, you really think a creature like that would do this? Yes, 100%.
Virik is going to use his mage hand to try and open the chest.
The chest bites. No, nothing happens. Nothing happens. You open the chest. You see a few coins inside. You see a few little things and stuff.
Excellent. Things
Yeah.
and stoof. Virik will take a step back and welcome somebody else to search the chest.
All right. Just kind of walk up.
You don't gotta ask him twice.
Nope. Oh, I guess I'll look inside the chest. Start rummaging.
All right. And just give me 1 second.
While he's doing that, I'm going to use my mage hand to, as carefully as possible, search the remains of the hag as it's melting into the ground.
To be fair, I don't think you actually need to rummage through it. I think you just kind of wait for it to melt.
Well, yeah, but like there's like it probably leaves behind the cloak she was wearing and shit, right? So I gotta move the clothing around and see if there's any
Fair enough.
fucking in there.
You get 16 copper. Oh wait, no. My bad. Fuck. I have so many tabs open. Go away. I don't know how you do this, Tyler. I've seen your fucking browser. You have a fuck ton of tabs. You
You
see
just hover
100.
over the tab so it tells you what it is.
Fair enough. You get 160 copper.
Oh, who is this, Ziggy?
Like in the chest.
Yeah, okay, so Ziggy.
Yep. 160 copper, 80 silver, and 70 gold.
Okay.
60 copper. How much silver?
I was already typing the
I
shit
think he's
out.
got.
Oh, you got okay.
And you also find, let's see,
Okay, I see you.
yeah, I'm just kind of fudging with it as I go. You get
Peebus.
12. You get 12. You find 12 small gems, but you do see that they are a bit they're very shiny, very. You can tell that they're of high quality. They're worth I want to do this math before I give you guys too much gold off the bat. I'm gonna say they're worth 25.
Sure. Okay.
Yep.
High quality but small.
Yep. That's the stolen chest, by the way. Oh.
Yeah. No, I figured.
Yep.
Alright.
And 2 healing potions.
Oh, sick.
Lastly,
Probably hand the potions to Virik and
you find
yeah.
The squishy
Vizigi,
ones.
as you kind of rummage through the chest, you find your hand touches something cold and slimy.
What's this? To pull
To grab it.
Yeah, sure.
It feels wet, and you kind of pull it out into the small slime that just kind of like a Newtonian fluid. It just kind of melts in your hand for a moment, and it just kind of reshapes, just kind of jiggling around. It doesn't burn or anything. It doesn't sting.
Oh, yeah, little fun little guy.
uh, it obviously doesn't have a face, but like the way it moves, it kind of looks up at you.
I'll call you Gloop.
Hell yeah! All right, all right. This is a cleaning slime. I will send you the information for that later.
Cleaning slime.
sick.
Yeah, that one's
You can clean me. Hell yeah.
Um, I will let you know what is in the Cag's body because I am running late to the nail tech.
okay.
Fair
Very cool.
enough.